A marketer once said, learning from AI is like looking from your rear view mirror. It helps you understand what worked in the past, but does not help you push forward. There was a man who borrowed money from a bank and bought as much onions as possible. He hoarded them until prices soared, making a fortune. Then he wrote a book about it, how to sell anything at X times the price. Somebody bought that book and copied the steps exactly to get no results. His investment was lost. Which is why it is very important to understand this machine called AI, which in reality is just a glass monitor with a team of engineers whose job is to curate information from big data. And what do these AI companies promise us? We'll give you data fast, really fast, but not accurate. The accurate part is what we need to do. And the best place to get accurate information is war. In this video, we'll break down 3 military examples, and by the end, we'll understand how to learn better with AI. There was a great fog over the battlefield. General Drake was tasked with the mission to find the enemy camp and eliminate them. A scout reported that the enemy were hiding in the center of the map. The general asked AI if he would win this battle. The AI replied, yes. So he decided to divide his army into 2 and attack from both sides. But to his surprise, instead of vanquishing the enemy, his men fought against one another, blinded by the fog. The enemy retreated after learning they were discovered by scouts. The general asked AI only for the results and not how it got there, which led to a strange misunderstanding. Second story. The general marched for a battle at dawn. His army must choose between 2 villages, the rocky hills or the open plains. 20 scouts said enemy campfires were found near the open plains. It is too dangerous to go there. Then, 30 prisoners said the enemy set up an ambush near the rocky hills. The open plains are safe. And 100 local villagers said everyone goes to the open plains. AI gathered hundreds of these data and replied the open plains are safe. But this time, the general asked how AI came to that conclusion. It reported that because the villagers said so. Not the trained scouts, not the deceitful prisoners, the villagers, who gathered their mouths and told everyone to visit their village so they could sell more wares. Every answer AI gives us has their sources, and each source has their motive for offering that information. For example, companies can buy inexperienced medical theses, such as 6 out of 10 people are healthier for drinking coffee, from recent graduates and resell it to AI pipelines at a premium. Third case, the general is about to enter a great battle. AI, this battle decides the future of our nation. We must win at all costs. Tell me how. AI told the general to strike where the enemy was weakest, a narrow bridge highway. The general obeyed, but the enemy blew up the bridge. The AI told the general to fix the bridge and attack harder. The general fixed the bridge, but by then, the enemy had gathered to fortify an impenetrable defense. The AI replied, commit full strength and push harder. Full strength? But I've lost half my men. Then the AI replied, understood, recalculating. Gather reinforcements, then attack at full strength. Wait, what are you talking about? We don't have any reinforcements. Then the AI replied, understood, recalculating. The situation is far worse than I thought. You must now initiate a full head-on strike before the enemy gathers. Mobilize your troops immediately and take the enemy head-on. The general took his advice and lost the entire battalion. The lesson here is, AI's job isn't to give us answers, it's to fill their patterns. The general stated they must win no matter what, so it decided to please him through hallucinations. There's a concept called Goodhart's law. When measuring becomes a target, it ceases to be a good measure. School tests are a good example. When scores become the target, education narrows into teaching the test and real learning shrinks. They're doing the same for AI. AI's test scores isn't solely based on the quality of their answers, but other factors such as speed, convenience, agreeability, etc. We'll naturally learn better with AI once we see it for what it is, not intelligence, but fast data, a preset of answers curated by someone else.